Hello and welcome everyone. This is the presentation for our semester project, and for the project we will give the task to develop a web search engine. The course is Advanced Computing Concepts, and the course instructor for this course was Dr. Abdurrahman Al-Khatib. Moving on to the project, the project name is Anveshan. So this is a noun which is a part of the Hindu vocabulary, which basically means to explore and to search. And the English word innovation was also believed to be derived from this word. So my team members include me, Mohammad Musa Naveed, my fellow Chintan Soni, Neil Jadhav, and Smith Kumar Patel. Now this is all the stuff that we'll be going over. Moving on to the introduction. So for the introduction, what exactly is a web search engine? We use web search engines every day. Search engines like Google, Mozilla Firefox, or DuckDuckGo. And basically what the user does is inputs a keyword or multiple keywords, and the web search engine responds with URLs or links that you can click on and websites that we can visit. The project aim for this project was to apply the concepts that we have learned in our lectures, and we did that using Java and Eclipse. So we applied as much concepts as we could, and Chintan will be going over those and also the features.
Okay, so I will tell you about the features of our search engine and the concepts we have used to implement them. So first, we have used a web crawler, also known as a spider bot, to crawl through different URLs in the internet. So basically what we have done is we have taken a seed URL and used JSON to crawl through different URLs using recursion and depth first search. So now after crawling through the web, we will convert our data from HTML format to text format. To convert for this conversion, we are using a JSON parser and storing all the data in a hash table, as it is an efficient form of storage. So now after crawling and conversion, our data is ready for searching. So for searching and counting the occurrences, we are using Vermeer searching algorithm to search the keyword that user has input in our data, and after finding all the occurrences of the keywords, we'll store that data into a hash table with the occurrences of the keyword and the URL. So for storing that data, we are using a red black tree, and after storing the data in red black tree, we are using ranking and giving the user the top n number of pages that the user gets after searching the query. As a convenience feature, we have also added spell checker and autocomplete in our web search engine as well. So basically what the spell checker does is we have used edit distance to check the word that a user has input and check the words that we have in our English dictionary and give the most probable suggestions to the user. And the same concept is used in the autocomplete feature as well, that we are using edit distance, and according to the user's preference, we are giving most probable suggestions to the user that they might want to search. So next, Musa will explain the flow diagram of our search engine.
So for the flow diagram, we'll start from the top. So we enter a seed URL, which the web crawler uses and visits all the other links that are linked to it. And basically what we do is we populate those links and store, then we convert those, we fetch the HTML and we convert that into text and we store that in our data structure. And the next step is the step that comes from the user. The user inputs a keyword, and the keyword first goes to our suggestion box, which basically checks if the spellings are correct and if the system needs to tell the user if there's a suggestion that would be better, basically to serve the purpose of auto completion. Then this keyword is gone through all the text files, and we basically count this number of hits in each of the text data that we have stored, and then we basically store the number of counts in a red black BST, which basically helps us to find the maximum number of counts to perform the ranking, and the top n number of rankings are then returned to the user for the display. Next, Smith will explain the sequence diagram.
Thank you. Initially, user is given a choice to enter a word to search from web pages. A message is then sent to search engine, which will suggest a correct keyword if there is wrong spelling. Web crawler will then crawl multiple web links, and for all that web links, text is generated from HTML files. Within these text files, occurrence of entered keyword is searched. Occurrence of keyword from all links is stored, and top end result with highest occurrence found in page is returned to user. So this was for the simulation program. These are some of the concepts that we have learned during this course. Hasset. We have used Hasset because for basic operation, it is very efficient and time complexity is big O of 1 only. Hash table. We have used hash table because we will insert unique key, so the insertion and searching operation will be extremely fast and it will take only big O of 1 time. Another feature we have used is JSON. JSON is another concept to search web links within certain depths and convert HTML to text. We have used Bird Murray to search the keywords from the text files. Then we have used Red Black BST. We have implemented it to rank the results and edit distance for the keyword suggestion.
Okay, to conclude with, by implementing this project, we got to know that how this concepts really works in real world. We have managed to implement major concepts that were taught in the lectures, and by that we have enhanced multiple features in our web search engine. We have worked together in this project from the scratch, which has improved our working skills. We have worked on different modules and were able to integrate it smoothly in a single project, and because of that, we have also developed coordination and organizational skills. Now, future scope. At this stage, our web search engine is very efficient. However, there are still some improvements that can be made in the future. GUI can be more aesthetic and can be more interactive to users. Crawling can be increased by adding more URLs. This will increase the data set and will improve more appropriate search results. Multi-threading and caching can be done to optimize the runtime of the application. This can be optimized by adding more users' preferences. Now I will pass on to Musa.
I'll explain the member roles. So I, Mohammed Musa Naveed, has done web crawling and integration. My partner Neil Jadhav has implemented the page ranking and the documentation part. Chintan Soni has played a role in keyword auto completion and spell checking. Smith Kumar Patel has worked on HTML to text conversion and keyword searching. So now we'll move on to the demo. I'll take you to my Eclipse, and this is basically how our engine looks right now. So just to be clear, I have the URL that we're using currently is wikipedia.org, and this can be changed as per the developer's requirements. So let's start. So in the beginning, I'll show you an example of suggestion, basically auto completion. Since we don't have a GUI, so it won't be runtime and it will be shown once I enter the result. So I'll just enter an example word match, and it shows us multiple options that we could have chosen: matchbook, matchbooks, matchbox, matchboxes, and matched. So for the next example, I'll enter a word with wrong spellings. So I'm trying to enter condition, and I'll just enter the wrong spellings to see what it does, and it basically understands what I was trying to do, and it tells me was I trying to enter condition, and it then returns me the results for the word that I intended to. Next, I'll enter a word that needs no correction and no completion. So cricketer. I'll enter cricketer, and as we can see, it did not show us any completion options or an option for correction, and it replied us with the results. So basically, the crawler part happens before the user is allowed to input the keyword. So that is why our search results are working comparatively faster. But in the beginning, it takes a while to populate the data structure. So this is it from our demo side, and Thank you all for sticking along through our presentation. And this is it from our group. And have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye.